Because since from 27 years, where the ANC said, no, we got power, but good power. Then abatshela nemphakathi wethu ukuthi we got freedom. There is no freedom in Simile location. What is happening there is just individual. They are controlling Simile and benefiting themselves.
Hello and welcome back to This Is What I Do. Today we are bringing you the exclusive interviews, basically Informal Educational Trust, and alongside with This Is What I Do, which is the name of my YouTube channel, we'll be bringing you guys interviews, the exclusive interviews. So first up, we've got a member of the EFF. His name is William Sekhovela.
Yes. How are you?
No,
How are you? How are you,
I'm
sir?
good. I'm good.
All right. I'm also good. Okay, no. My name is Sipodi Bakwane. Thanks,
Yeah.
Anele.
Alright.
From Informal Educational Trust, we have a YouTube channel as well called Content of the Context. Now, today we've got a councillor candidate, Mr. William Sekhovela, which we're going to talk to, have a nice conversation as well.
True.
As you know, that the ward councillor, Paul Mukhosinyane, resigned. So as a result, there are by-elections. So into lesifuna kuyenta namuhla sikhulume na William Sekhovela and sive nje yonke lento le.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Sekhovela, on a nutshell, basically I want you to take this much information and bring it to this much bowl of information.
Okay.
So basically we want to know where did you grow up, what do you currently do, marital status, school. School is important. Let's go.
Okay, no, thank you very much, and thanks for invitation.
All right.
I'm William Sekhovela, and then I'm staying at Service Simile location, Area 1. Then I'm staying with my wife and two children, a boy and girl, and a girl. And then I'm a pastor under the Faith Apostolic Christian Church.
Oh, wow.
And I'm a chairperson at the Hammond Hill Primary School, SGB.
Okay.
So I think I'm born to be a leader.
Yes.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. No,
School. School. Where did you go to school?
That is school I attended at Matibidi, Makuke High School. I completed my matric. Then I was busy with courses where I end up getting my supervision and management skill.
Okay.
And then I did even a NQF forestry level 1. I did even a computer.
Okay.
And then I did even a safety and security.
Wow. You just never stop learning.
yeah.
So I was busy pushing.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So what do you currently do?
Now, no, now I'm a PR councillor. I'm serving in the Tabacho municipality as a PR councillor.
Oops.
Okay. Now, all right, Stella. Then, why must people vote for the EFF? In your view?
No, I think in my view, people, they must vote for EFF. And if people of Simile, bakubona kukhanya kwe EFF,
Yeah, well.
I think they must try to open their eyes now. Bari defeatile ka the 1 November. I was contesting there. But within 2 months, ward councillor wa ANC resigned. Then which means ANC is playing with us. And when we look at the ANC and the background from Simile, nothing is improving there. Because since from 27 years, where the ANC said, no, we got power, but good power. Then abatshela nemphakathi wethu ukuthi we got freedom. There is no freedom in Simile location. What is happening there is just individual. They are controlling Simile and benefiting themselves. Because we don't even get the development, no service delivery, nothing is happening there. Then I think people now, they must open their eyes and give an EFF chance. Just babone EFF kutsina so bayentelane. Kule 5 years lesibukane nayo. If we fail them, they rather remove us. but for now sicela basinike le 5 years basibone ukuthi sobayendelana. Number 1 lokho sitokwenda as EFF sifuna ukumake sure ngeissue stadium. Kune stadium Ward 6 le kuphume almost 12 million. La sibe sibuke ukuthi bantwana bethu bothola kudlala sithi se reduce i-corruption, i-crime, cause bantwana bethu babampa abantu inkonzi. Then bathi akuyakhe stadium, and then at the end the stadium asophele. As EFF we're going to make sure that we finish issue stadium, and then so make sure again nokuthi wonke umuntu lwaba alapha kule project afake isandla badlele 12 million. Mara stadium as completed. All of them, they must be arrested. As EFF, we are fighting corruption, and we are going to make sure where they have been arrested. All of them. Because Maspal, why are 12 million after a contractor while the job is not yet completed? We think the officials at Maspala, they are going to dance when we took this water after 16 March. And then as EFF again, we are going to make sure that we provide a free land for our people in Ward 6. Why I say so? People of Ward 6, we do have land, but we don't get land. Now they are living Simile, going to Nelspruit everywhere because they need land to stay. Because bahlale move kwetindlu lapha. And then now emakhaya siyakhula kuba nebantwana. And then kufuna nabo baphume titani boyakha laba tothola space. As EFF, I think 16 March when we took Ward 6, we are going to make sure that we provide the land and free for them. Even now, we even wrote a letter to office la speaker. Simtshela ukuthi speaker sicela iland. Speaker usiphendule letinye tinto na ithathe ngwena ema-ANC because all of them there in the municipality, they don't have say. Baba controller because they give them the position and they give them mandate. So speaker, mayor, chief whip, abatientele ba controlling someone out of the municipality called Gileon Mashero. He's having a power and he's running the municipality of Tabachweo. That's why even all the councillors of the ANC in the council meeting, they don't speak anything. They just take note. So because Baba commander, and we think as EFF they must just open their eyes and come and join the EFF because it's only EFF who's speaking in the council. Then and now as EFF again, we're going to make sure that all informal settlement we formalize them because our people are staying in the shack almost for 28 years. Staying in the shack. Mara, you are voting for the ANC government. When it comes to election, they give you food parcel, they give you 200 rand to buy beer, then you vote for them. After, then we have a challenge because we don't even have a proper road in all the informal settlement. The ambulance, when someone is sick, we have a big challenge because we have to call the ambulance nabo bathi angeke sikhona ukungena because le ndlela ayinge, especially when it is raining. What is happening there? It thinks as if Rudula dikulube mola ruduli batho the way ba treat batho ba rena ka gona. And as EFF we can't allow this nonsensical things to happen because ANC treat us like we are not human beings. Then as EFF we're going to make sure that we formalize all the informal settlement and we make sure that they get sanitation. They must get a water and they must get a sewer and they must get a proper road. As EFF, we're going to do that. And we're willing even to start even tomorrow if they put us in power. Because we love the black peoples. And we cannot allow our black people to vote for 27 years, still going to the pity toilet, even today. Now there is a situation called the corona. And there is another dumping site next to the shack. So what is happening at Simile, I think... No, those people, they must just come and vote for change. And now as EFF, we challenge the Maspala to remove the dumping site. la i-dumping site ihleli khona akufuneki ihlale khona according to the law because umuntu uyapheka ngala next door kuhleli i-dumping site udla njani lo muntu. I think abantu basesimile asithathwa serious, and again as EFF I would like to say I'm a person with a disability. EFF chosen me to be a candidate, and I was living with a social grant, and then I cannot dihlonka. So I'm speaking with you people with disability, because ANC people, they are busy telling you or if you vote for EFF that will cut your social grant. No, there is a lie. It can't happen. I was living with a social grant, then and now I'm a candidate of the EFF. So now I'm pushing to make sure for every people with disability they get a center, because we have a problem last. A parent, okay, let me put it so, a mother uyasuka ekuseni uye emsebenzini ushiya umntwana endlini umuvalela asina center the whole sabi umvalele endlini uye emsebenzini mabuya uthola umntwana ushonile endlini. Then this thing as EFF sithi no, we must make sure ukuthi iyalunga and we build a disability center for them. On the issue of a road, sine a huge problem at Simile Ward 6. All over is a potholes. They even put the tender last worth 500,000 by Farmer Wewe. Mawewe just repair only 2 potholes. Bam signed a check of 500,000. What is this? We can't allow that as EFF. And now we saw another project there. They are just looting money, because Ward 6, badla ngayo vele since from the start. And then Tina as EFF, we're going to make sure that we remove all this nonsense and we put paving there. Because sifuna abantu bethu bahambe kahle lapha endlela ibe right. And then again kule issue of informal settlement. Those people, they deserve proper RDP houses. Okay. Not these nonsensical things that they did at extension 10. Okay. You can't say you are building a RDP 1 bedroom, but more high return. Rorobala juang molaga RDP la return. I think ANC government is playing with our people, and the people, they don't see the light. But because EFF is here, led by Selo Julius Malema, our future president, I think on the 16th March, they will see the big difference when we took Ward 6, because we're going to put a proper RDP houses there.
Okay. As ibambe lapho nesikhovela ne. Hey, ushayile manje.
Yep.
Lots of bombs.
From the west go like
there's lots of bombs. Now, okay. Let us do this. I see maybe to start from what you've given us, just few issues. Now, I think the first one, the issue of corruption in the stadium. I've seen the pictures myself. I think to say I'm sad or I'm angry, it's an understatement, you know. And you've got a pitch. I used to play there myself, ne? I used to play there. Now, lama dressing room. What do you call them? Dressing room. Dressing rooms and the like. You know, nothing has happened, and you know, I've seen an article also on Tabachewi News. Came out to also that article talking about this thing yesterday. Now, if you win on the 16th of March, so on the 17th of March, you're saying vele uyabopha.
Yeah, 17th March, I'm going to open a case.
Okay.
Because I want all the corrupt people to be arrested.
Okay.
As a candidate. And I think I will be a councillor of this ward. I feel it. I'm going to win now.
Okay.
And then,
feeling a corner.
Yeah, I'm going to defeat them. So if you win a ward at 16, then 17 March, we're going to open a case concerning stadium. Because mina ngeke ngito account ukuthi into lengatata. Ngifuna even community moya ngibuda ithi manje stadium uthini nge phase 1 cost 12 million is gone. Ngibatshela ukuthi I already opened the case, and our lawyers will make sure, because we know at the police station when you open the case They will stay 10 years telling you that I'm still investigating. We don't need that now.
It's an investigator.
Because always they are
Investigations
investigating.
all over.
But when you check them, they are busy going up, eating our money there with our cars. Nothing is happening there. But we're going to make sure that we involve even our lawyer. And I'm speaking so. Even National is aware now about the stadium. Just the Lindsay 16 March, people of the Smile gave us the vote and I become a ward councillor. The following day is the first step that we're going to take and to prove the point that as EFF we are not playing and we don't take nonsense when it comes to corruption. We're going to open a case.
Okay.
Okay, so from what I've picked up as you are explaining what EFF is going to do for the community and stuff like that, I hear you mentioning names. Aren't you afraid of the people's name? I mean, the people whose names you are mentioning, but they're gonna come after you. You're not.
No,
afraid?
no. I'm not scared. The truth shall set me free. If I die, I rather die in the struggle, telling the people the truth.
Wow.
Then I'm ready to do so, and I'm ready again to speak more. As long as you are doing corruption and we saw you, we can't hide your name under the table. We must put it on top so that everyone must know that you are corrupt.
Okay. Now you mentioned this issue a lot. Now I have an issue. If people that were elected in council, they go and keep quiet in council, they don't say anything, and then they write notes. So basically, the secretary is there. Then they take notes, then being given to other people to give them decisions. Because on this issue, Ambano Kulmaso, the issue you mentioned about Gilon Mashiro, for example, that he is doing this and that and all of that. But then how about, do you have evidence around that? Do you know?
No, I don't have a proper evidence in writing. But
Okay.
we know them that a municipality is under this leadership
Okay.
due to their faction. And
But
then
do you know, but is it Ngri or what? I know there's a lot of factions there.
No,
That's
I
two
don't.
separate groups.
Yeah, there's lots of factions. Was Ngri, Focus, and what? Yeah, there's a lot of factions there.
No, I think it's in me.
Mm.
Yeah, it's in me.
Don't you have factions also in the EFF?
No, in EFF we don't have that. In EFF we don't have faction. If you come up with that, we make sure that we show you the door same time. We don't want anyone
So
to
there's one
divide us.
faction, Malima is...
Yeah, we are under control there. No faction in EFF.
Okay,
And I get even corner foot.
okay.
Yeah, because we don't have that.
Yeah, I tell boy.
I know, there were. So, just to get a sense. See, I forgot my question now. Okay, so the previous ward councillors, right? Do you feel like maybe they didn't do enough to help the situation, or they just simply failed? And if so, what are you going to do to make sure? Because you might find that now you are basically, running for the ward to become the ward councillor. But when you actually, we give you, take it. When you get there, things you find that even more harder. You basically submit the the community, but you don't get responses because it's not like the community is gonna come to you with requests and problems, and when are you just going to solve them by yourself? You still have to go and give it to other people who are on top of you. Do you feel like that is gonna be simple for you to do?
Yeah, I think it's going to be simple. Because in the municipality, or can I say in the council, we do have a manual there called the IDP.
Okay.
I'm going to just go straight with the IDP. Simple
straight.
thing.
Yeah.
People, they tell me what they want. Then we submit. Then Maspala come back to us with the document.
Yes.
IDP said, Ward 6 will formalize informal settlement.
Yes.
We'll build the stadium.
Yes.
Then we'll repair potholes. Then they give us that document.
Yes.
Then we take it to the community. Then community, for the budget 2022 to 2023, then the municipality promise us this and this and this. Then my job is to make sure or to monitor everything, because I know those people there, they are corrupt. And I'm not alone. I'm under the umbrella of the EFF. I'll even take the IDP to region, province, and national, so that they can come and support us, so that we make things clear. Yeah, I think in short, we do have a manual to run a Ward 6. I don't think I'll be having a problem.
You said you are also a pastor. So we are going to see the land of milk and honey.
That's why
milk and honey is coming.
Moshe is here now.
So the people are going to be released now.
Yeah, people that are going to be released. I will make sure.
That's tolerance in Ward 6.
Serious?
She has tolerance in Ward 6. It's according to the EFF. It's tolerance. Now, let's talk to the issue of informal settlements. Ne? Now, informal settlements, that means they are 28 years. That means we have today a child who was born there, who went to school there, ne? Graduated, did all sorts of things. Yeah. Now, this is a huge concern for me. And you know, I don't like this thing of us Africans, blacks, mentioning to say, basenkanini, you know, baselokshini. You know, already white people divided us. Ne? Yeah. There's a division between us and white people. Amongst us, there's another division. You know? Now, if they get to be formalized, do you think maybe we can come with programs in how we stop this thing of saying basenkanini in? You know, what's your take on that?
No, I think this one is going to be simple for us to deal with it, because they are discriminating us. Even me, I'm staying in the shack with my beautiful wife there.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm staying in Nkanen 1. So I think as EFF, when we took over, we're going to change. You see, so 70 Salamakama, going to go extension 1, extension 2, extension 3, extension 4. Because now, sometimes you feel a person location. Election. And bakala khona lethi nasihlala khona emkhukhwini nalale tindlela kungangene khona balandzana leti moto tabo tedokushaya music bangena khona lapha basibangele emsindo manje nyalo as EFF we're going to make sure that we unite this thing, because siyabona ukuthi already se divided and se divider ngama ANC government.
So basically you still feel like umagutama elections, they come to your place, right? Because bayad lapagos, they find you guys in masses. Basically, I feel like you are saying, yes, and then there's similar location, but the people who are living in the RDP house, at least because so hence is why voting because
and also actually this is very sad, because actually I read one Thomas Sankara, he lamented about this thing at around 1984-5 in a book that I read his book, a lot of speeches by Thomas Sankara. He makes this point, exactly this, that politicians then come for your vote, and which is one thing said is that our vote is the same, ne?
Yeah.
I'm not vote, but we vote as Senkanini. No. And I believe our people deserve better.
They do.
You know?
Yeah.
I think on that point, well, the mission of this show is not to agree with what you are saying.
100%.
But on this one, I agree with you. The informal settlements must be formalized. Everything, that our people must live better. I think we must live better.
Yeah, and all people of Somile, they must get title deed. Because others, they are proud with being Maragana even a title deed. So as EFF, we're going to make sure with everyone over a title deed. Even if se formalize and cook, you must get a title deed. Ube something to show.
Now let's then talk to the issue of land. Lapha Ward 6. All of us know nami ngibuya lapha eForumini ngikhulela lapha. That is what I know about land. There's forestry lapha. Is it, in your view, is it not time that we expand the township and have a new township? Do you think that can be done? Or maybe do you think that, okay, what's your position on EFF on this one?
No, I think on this one, 16 March when I became a ward council.
Yeah.
Number one, we're going to visit Safcon.
Yes.
Yeah, we need the land.
Okay.
Because Safcon iyakhetha ihlahla lapha. Nyalo usaba nokujuba because bantu batongena. Mara thina we're going to approach him or her or the company. Then as
he and she plus she.
Yeah. And make sure with chief. Nyalo indzawo seyakhula. Sicela ujube lihlahla la sifuna kuyakha abantu bethu bahlale and we're going to give them for free.
Oh.
This thing that is happening there, the Maspala said, I'm selling a land 67,000, but there is no job. And even though you have children, you want the land to stay. Others, they want to create business. Mara Maspala came out 2 weeks back, said land is here, 67,000.
How
don't have the money.
How do they arrive at 67,000?
I don't know. Maybe they
Is
want.
it not because it's in town?
Town land fun.
No, land is the same.
So in auction, if they will give a money in auction 10,000.
Go by 10,000. That's why we're going to give them for free. This
So
land is.
when you say you're going to be speaking to Safcon, is it Safcon only you're going to be speaking to? Because
No, we're going to approach Safcol and York Timber.
okay.
Yeah,
York
of
Timber.
course, yeah, in York Timber, because bahlanyele tihlahla la and letihlahla tabo special Safcol at this benefiting alotho even mokuphuma ama opportunity ukuthi baqashe basilandzela abantu babo lesifuva bathi sebaqashile people ba Ward 6 aba benefit lokho babanika kona is only iPWP and angeke sipromote lento leyo because mose ujwayela nyana imali after 12 months bakhahlele uyohlala endlini bathi basinceda baplower back to the community bakhipha ama learnership. How many times bakhipha ama learnerships apply? Even me, I did a forest there NQF level 1 but no job. Mophuma ama post bakutshela ukuthi head office ePitori, hey what they are just speaking nonsense there. We'll visit them.
Okay. Now, you just mentioned the issue of around jobs and the like. How do you think? I think our employment rate as a country now, unemployment is around 34-35%. What are the creative ways that can you come with in terms to generate jobs and employment at Ward 6? There's just a lot of youth in Lapia, and it's so sad. I'm very sad about this situation. What can you do as EFF?
Okay, I think as EFF, qala lokho sitokwenda. Siyocala lapha kamasipala wethu. Lapha kamasipala kunebantu labashona, ba resign, labanye baphuma pension. Even today azange baba replace and it's almost close to 30 for 40 posts. And then now we'll find out even nema salary abo adliwa because labantu labayensi badume corruption.
So nema goes to a cast lapha.
Then yeah. Because since abantu baphuma
74
and then solo aba-replace and the masipala sewusebenzisa le issue ya EPWP and EPWP ifunda nge-public works. Why masipala anga-appointe abantu bala Ward 6 permanent jobs because already la masalary alabantu abakhona mophuma pension then ufuna soku-replace skip ema-post abantu ba-apply then I think soqala lapho as EFF ukuvala lawo ma-post then asibuye singene phakathi nangala ema-office wethu because we know ukuthi someone ubafaka ama-petrol namuhla is acting unit manager without qualification. Then as EFF we're going to make sure we come in and we demote our acting unit manager there is Stanley Nyalong. We need the proper qualification and we can't run away from it. As EFF
so it doesn't have qualifications.
No, for now I don't know. But if you don't have, as I know, go to Wafaka petrol. if ufike lapha hlala zangafunzi
Eh.
no ngibona inkinga lapha because we are
Yamkhipha,
coming as EFF. Yeah, and even
17 March, so
and even a former chairperson wa ANC comfort because now I keep a post but say now my meter reader they just deploy them and they waste money for our people at Ward 6 because ba keep a post while that would say baqashile but by intama up and down ba apply
CVs.
and at the end already say baqashe former chairperson wa ANC
And it
without
costs-
even a metric.
It costs
So
you to
as
those
EFF
courses.
we are coming to that.
no qualification also
No
there.
qualification there. And we are coming.
I must open a party called No Qualification.
And then
Party.
again
Hey,
on the
divide.
issue. Yeah, and then again on the issue of employment, I think we have to empower our people, especially youth.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
I agree
youth.
totally.
Then maybe they have do the corporate there. Will assist them to write the proposal as a EFF leadership because government is funding us. Angeke always cry to masipala uthi mina ngifuna ukusebenza kamasipala. Sometimes when ufuna ukusebenza kamasipala but uNkulunkulu ufuna wena ube a businessman uyente into takho nayo lento lekufuna ihlale la encondeni and sibone ukuthi socialize nabantu labanjani then si create lawo ma team nje nyalo lapha senetirane lapha kuyatrainiwa lapha youth yethu singayithwala ya lapha ya trainer
Good.
then
Good.
sakhuluma ne-soft call yesinika material
Yes.
then bayenta tinto leti-right because soft call ithatha leti godo tethu layisa le kwenta amasofa mbabuya la bathi isofa is 18,000 mara mosingathatha people labahlala isimili sabahlanganisa baba i-team sabayise-training bayabafundzela lo msebenzi bangabuya basishayela amasofa then sabasupporta la
I
ekhaya
like this
then
idea.
I think nayo leyo ito sinceda somewhere and then nalabo make sinabo bomama lapha it doesn't mean phela labo mama bethu kufuna baphile ngale social grant till bayofa maybe you can create lawo ma teams nabo labanye bafuna ukuthunga welcome uthi bahlanganisa nebantu laba right baba assist bathunga ama t-shirt bangacala nangala wethu EFF
Okay.
then assist tuthenga lapha kubo sibasupport bakhona ukureduce poverty etindleni tawo.
So the t-shirt la ibuyile khala malima.
Malema ikhaya lakhe kunama t-shirt. Asinama t-shirt.
So we'll make our EFF will do its t-shirts here inside.
No, if we do have the people.
Okay.
But before we do that, we must speak with our leadership because la EFF awuvuka then wayenta into wafaka ilogo ya EFF unga consult.
Okay.
You have to consult before and get the approval
Yes.
from the leadership. Then no, everything is right.
Is it really consulting? Because there are rumors that Malema is a dictator. Is he not a
those
dictator?
people that drunk.
Uh,
Malema is not a dictator. It's just exercising the constitution of the EFF.
okay.
Okay, so between the two big companies that are occupying most of the land here in Sabi, isn't it? We have Safcol and then we have York Timbers. So between the two companies, which company between the two do you feel like it's actually giving the most back to the community?
All of them.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So we
Unless-
must close the company.
No, we don't close the company. Just
Okay.
we must teach them how to run this company because I
Okay.
can see they need our assistance because it's the only organization la in South Africa, EFF.
Okay.
Yeah, laying a corner maybe kuba assist because I can see ukuthi ku ANC bonga ngithi they are not well educated.
Oh.
That's why bathatha ama instruction kulabanye abantu even our president Ramaphosa siyambona olawula ngumabhona ngithi immediately president mayithola ama instruction somewhere automatically lento seyifila sakhuluma ngeANC. That's why now we are ready to go 6 and to show people of God 6 ukuthi logo Malema kukhulumako on the media aka joke will prove because it will be the first I will be the first ward councillor la eMpumalanga mid 16th of March.
So to nkuluma yakho yonke in general, I feel like you leaning towards Safcol in terms of what is the word that I'm looking for? Yobuta basically confrontation. Would say this is not what you are doing. You're supposed to be doing this. But I feel like with York Timbers, you're just leaving it on a side. Is there a certain reason, or maybe that side really?
No.
I
think York Timber will even visit there. Why I was pushing Safcol. Because Safcol is automatically in the Ward 6 and I'm staying in Ward 6.
Yes.
Okay.
And then York Timber is in Ward 7.
Okay.
But we'll go there. But Safcol, I'm staying with them there. But York Timber, it's no problem. Kakhulu issue employment. Nayo is a private company, we understand, but itlala ngebantu balayikhaya eYork Timber.
So York Timbers is private.
Yeah,
maybe
it's a private company. Mara itlala ngalabantu balayikhaya. Last ibe appointe boseswethu nabo bhutwethu basebenza lapha eYork Timber. Sibe sijabulile ukuthi at least nyana ba reduce poverty etindlini. Soon sekuphume ama post babatshela ukuthi yimani nina, then babathi bavale emshini or bo vet lab. Bathethe abantu leba baletha ngala laba bahlala with 6 bahlede etindlini even now.
And so like that's not fair.
Abana union ganda pho York Team.
No, angithi usangena on a probation.
Oh.
I think lokho ma union angeke kukhave yeah. Then sine councilor lapha futhi asikhuluma ngaye councilor lo just yokumuntu ukuthi bamentisa kuphela cause she can't even write, she can't speak front of people. Juba Mkhize, I don't even want to
but she can write.
But bamthatha again Juba Mkhize webantu bambeka chairperson wa impact. Bangakubeka chairperson wa impact ungakhona ukufunza ungakhona ukubhala lethi mali motfika lapha kwendaba.
But can you bet your story because
no she can write. No, Juba can read and write.
I don't agree.
But I said truth.
Okay,
I don't agree. So that's why we didn't benefit anything. What 6? Area 3 and 4.
Yes.
Renal almost 300 to 400 in Cook.
Okay.
But the former councillor Juba Mkhize who approved 117 at the Cook. Kuthi hambani lapha abantu basebenzisa zinyokanyoka. Kuthi ufaka 117 etigubhu phezu kwe-400. You think you solve the problem or you create more problems. Now we're owing Eskom almost millions, billions.
So patalangan normal son.
Yeah. What do you think happened? Because
no problem.
The math that it just doesn't add up. They apply for 400 and then only what 100 and something gets
117
approved. 117 gets approved.
Yeah.
Don't you think this maybe she submitted the information or the requests from the community and they approved maybe like what?
Now, what they did because they are not well educated. Ne? Problem is what? We have 400 Cook. Ufaka 117.
Yes.
Nalo ukuthi yathola zinyokanyoka ekuthini akasayokuthini senibamika kahle. You think you'll get man there?
Yeah.
They didn't think before.
Problem.
Yeah, they are not solving the problem. They are creating the problem. That's why they are owing Eskom. And then now, look at last. Bakoshe umuntu la kamasipala. Uthatha umuntu kuma meter reader. Uthi ayikobhadalisa imali. Ufika uhlala la phakathi lutho
ngempilo manje. What happened there?
Grievance Shakwan was working there at the municipality.
Doing what?
Abhadalisa imali. And the moment obasebenza as a meter reader.
He was a meter reader.
Then nyalo kulahleke imali. Ngikhuluma so bamxoshile uhlede ekhaya umntwana ebantu. Mara ngubo lama official bamasipala andathaba municipality bamthatha bathi wena hlala la ubhadalisa imali.
So what happened to the money?
People babhadala.
What happened to the money?
Bathi imali itshontshiwile and bamthola nelicala. Then bamxoshile. Uhlede ekhaya.
Is he not
officials?
Mina ngiblame ama official naye futhi ufunani lapha nganama qualification ungabe usitike kumsebenzi wakho. That's a problem. Namhla uhlede ekhaya. As EFF lokho angeke siqale sikuyente thina.
Okay.
Sifuna umulwana ama proper document, masithi uhlala la sathi ukuthi ubi esikweleni ufundzile, you understand your job.
Okay.
Nyalo uhlede umntwana ebantu with 6. Basele maboss bahamba ngemoto dokudura bayaswenka nokuswenka. Umntwana ebantu sendlala ibhokile le. Manje so angeke sithi bantu ababhadala. Bakhona lababhadala legesi. Mara cost nithatha abantu laba ukuthi azange baye esikweleni abafundzanga nibabeka lapha. Le mali iqina idlangeni Eskom aka receive lot. At the end people of Thaba Chuda o municipality.
Oh yeah. Diabuya Musla.
No, Diabuya.
Now, okay, let's move along. Now, we just want to get your point on one thing. You mentioned the issue of people with disabilities. You know, it saddens me that there's not even a center.
Hey,
You know,
yeah, he's not
for
the first person.
people with disabilities. Really, it seems to me we've got policies to say we want to build this for people with disabilities, but it seems nothing will ever
Actually.
happen. So the whole side,
Yeah, we don't
there's
have
no
center.
such.
Yeah, the whole side. I was busy. I was a chairperson.
Okay.
Yeah, disability forum, the whole side.
Just
But-
take three or two issues that you think maybe you'll address EFF.
No, I think as EFF, when we took over, we'll make sure that we get the land and
Okay.
we build a disability center for our people. And we can't even took time on that.
Okay.
Because already since, while I was a chairperson
Yes.
of a disabilities forum,
Yes.
I was pushing it. Ngibambe business plan, ngibambe everything at disability forum.
Oh.
Because even me, I'm a disabled.
So you're
I
changing
was
logo
leading
there.
them.
Change the logo and
No, at EFF, I was the chairperson
no,
again
I
of
mean
this branch.
I mean
For
it
disability.
disability forum. I need to
Yeah.
send you a business plan.
Yeah.
For the disability forum.
Okay.
Yeah.
This business was for them.
Oh.
But because I was the chairperson, I was
Yes.
holding the document because our secretary passed away.
Oh,
So
sure.
just I was pushing
Okay.
while I was a chairperson, holding the document. Or Sufuna is center. When you go there, always they promise us. That's why I end up becoming angry and joining EFF. Then when I become in EFF, they choose me as a chairperson of the branch.
Okay. Yasebenta musna.
Because I'm the chairperson of the branch.
You're working there, ne?
So
Yeah,
there's
no, I'm
never,
pushing, I'm
in the
pushing.
history of Sabi Valley, there's never been a disability center. Or there was
No,
one and then it shut down.
No, ibe ikhona.
Okay.
Okay.
Ibe ikhona. Then kwaba ne challenge ukuthi isibudini. And
Oh.
our people bahamba ngema wheelchair and all the
Yeah.
stuff labanye abakhona ukufika.
Oh.
And at the end nalenzawo batshontsha lapha ingana structure lesiqinile
Lesiqinile.
kahle ibe ingekho balance. And you'll find out even now I'm speaking so you'll find out le mali yale disability center solo yaphuma.
Yo. Now.
Because every month kuphuma almost 15,000 lapha. Kuthi bathenge kudla baba enteleni bayenteleni. But now it's such a busy sivakashela nalama
it
social
looks-
worker to make sure ukuthi kuhambane.
It looks Mele Zondo Musabi and I would 6 left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Must
I
know
agree.
Mele Zondo Commission. Now, okay, fine. Let us talk to whilst we're talking about the center, which is infrastructure, let us talk to the issue of infrastructure maintenance. What is stopping us from maintaining the existing infrastructure that we are having? You know, you look at Ektuleni Hall, you know, there's so many memories about Ektuleni Hall, you know, but look where it is now, you know. Why are we failing to maintain infrastructure that we are having? Not building new infrastructure. That we are having, we need to build, we need to maintain that. It's, if I can, it's the same as looking after yourself. That means if Ward 6 was a person, that means Ward 6 are a case.
Mara Ektuleni Hall, was it not refurbished like not so long ago?
I don't know what even
I think they
refurbishment
put
means.
windows and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, let's see.
Simile asinayo hall.
Okay, maintenance.
Yeah.
What's your position
No, on an issue on maintenance.
Like
I
for
think
example,
there was a project there.
there? And there are people working whose jobs is to maintain infrastructure. What are they doing every day?
No, those people. I think the problem is one.
Eh,
Kuphume imali ukuthi abafensele lendzawo.
okay.
Idliwile le mali le.
Yes, all.
Yes, ehall. Kuphume imali ukuthi abarenew le hall. Cause ifile at all. Akuna hall lapha.
Eh.
Nayo solo istakile. Kusho ukuthi idliwile cause akithi iward 6 ma ANC or nalawo ma official amasipala badla ngeward 6. Just angithi bakhipha letinto bathatha le mali bathenga ama t-shirt nanani ukuthi bakhona ukuthi ucampaigner baceda babhala ama reply ukuthi no everything is done. Nyalo you'll find out ukuthi kuma record a hall is good ifence liwile mara thina mosibona physically akuna hall akuna fence mara ma project abe aphumile nyalo siya kuma by election bathatha le mali yethu yokuthi kufuna abalungise le hall ba fence le hall bayothenga material yabo babuya bathi basigcwalisela ngalawo ma yellow t-shirt lawo ma night dress ukuthi wabeka i-leadership.
So are you saying they're using money for
to benefit the organization
for maintenance, for campaigning?
Yes.
But how do they do that? Because that money is inside the municipalities.
Bakhona njani ukhipha 12,000 ya stadium banike contract mara msebenzi zangu phela bakwente njani lokho?
So it's possible, Nale.
Anything is possible.
Yes.
But you just said these people are not educated. So in terms of money, they are educated.
That's why no babona mali nokuthi basiyentelelo kuncane bahle bathatha konke.
Okay.
Bacabangela bona netiso sabo sithini lempatsa bona. Yeah.
Now, okay, as let's move along. Now, let's talk to issues of women empowerment.
Yeah. The issue of women and children. What is EFF planning to do about that?
No, I think on this issue we're going to have a serious program. Because logo sakubona kuqala ngabafati nebantwana, especially ku abuse. Thina madoda siba malayoni kulabafati laba kufuna thina siba protect. Cause nankulunkulu alalisa Adam nankulunkulu alalisa Adam akhipha umfati ukuthi at least atohlala naye kamnanzi badlisana banesana but namhla sesiya change sethina sesiba malayoni sifuna ukuhlukumeta labafati siya rape babulalwa abafati bashajwa. And I think as EFF on this one we are going to be radical. Because we want to make sure bafati baba right, and as EFF we take women serious. Even myself, if I can beat my wife now, I'm going to Malema is going to come here and tell me that to resign now.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't want a man who because we don't want a person who disrespect women, and we'll have the program and teach them na bulabandwan. Because you'll find out umntwana babakhe uyamhlukumeza. I was attending the cases at town. Mntwana from 9 years ulala nebabakhe. Mara umtshela ukuthi wakhuluma ngetokubulala. Then umntwana uyathula and this thing yamudla inside. Akasakhona nokcooperate esikweleni. But as EFF, I think we're going to have the program last to engage nabo labatali, nabo labantwana, and then asibone ukuthi at least sifundisana ngale tinto ukuthi mosihlangana nalama situation lawa so kuyini lokho kufuneka kwendeke because labanye mokwendeka umuntu uyasaba but if sitoba nala uma training because ngala ku EFF uthina sifundzile shame sitofundisa abantu ba understand kuvakale ukuthi mosikhuluma ngaloko sikhuluma ngani because nyalo lento lesishayako ngiloko ukuthi bahlukumeda umntwana uya ku councilor wa ANC
yes
mtali athi kwenteka so kuthi athathele issue serious uthi hambe police station and sat like police station yethu ukuthi kunje ngiye 10 times lapha concerning lama cases ngilwa ukuthi kumali ngayempilo always siya investigate. I think 2024 when we take over labanye batukhala la because we are going to make sure or we take our black people serious. And even if you are in the high position in the police station, you have to take women serious. Because kunalawanye ma cases mntwana maya lapha khuluma tsana manga mntwana unathile. So
no, it's unacceptable.
Yeah, ngeke sivumele le. And then again kule issue futhi nabo labo make I think we will create a team.
Okay.
La ku EFF last toba nalabo make.
Do you have a women's desk within EFF?
Yeah,
no?
we do have.
Or women's league or what?
No, not women's league.
Desk
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll come there, but not now.
All right. No, that's very interesting. Now, let's move along also on one issue. You mentioned in your opening statement, you mentioned quite an interesting issue there about the ward councillor who resigned. Ne? Paul Mokhosenyane. He resigned after how many months? 2 months.
2 months.
What do you think of him? Or maybe do you even think about him? Maybe you can ask about that. I actually also saw on social media people writing that he actually was coming to the EFF.
Yeah, he joined EFF.
Yeah,
He joined.
Yeah, he joined us.
And then
After he resigned, because to resign through ANC, I don't know, because my issues are the factions are ANC. Then I can't entertain this one. After he came and joined EFF front of everyone,
yes.
and then all of us were happy because we need people to come and join EFF so that EFF must grow. But a problem.
What was the problem?
When you join us today, we have to pay your membership.
Okay.
And submit the region.
Yes.
I'm speaking about.
Apatele.
No, if you join our membership, you pay 10 rand. Then it will last for 2 years.
Okay.
Then I think Paul Mokhosenyane did that. He joined, but he didn't pay.
He didn't pay 10 rand.
Yeah. Then he gave us the form.
Okay.
Then we said no, we'll pay.
Yeah.
Then
The 10 rand.
the 10 rand.
Okay.
Why didn't you pay 10 rand?
10 rand.
Yeah.
No, sometimes others, when you join, maybe like everyone was joining.
Yes.
Then you write on the amount which I paid 10 rand, and then you pay 20 rand. You last for 4 years.
So
then we took it.
So he joined and
package.
signed. But
Yeah,
now,
he joined
but
and
now
signed.
I see he's a candidate for AUM. I didn't know even this party exists. What is AUM?
AUM, we don't speak about AUM. There's no organization there.
And then answer 10 rand.
No, he didn't give us the money. He gave us the form back. Then us were planning to pay.
Okay.
Then to submit the region.
Is that allowed?
Then, yeah, it's allowed to pay the membership and submit. Everyone,
Sure.
even you, if you join us, you don't have 10 rand.
Oh,
If
you
me,
pay.
I do have. Mine, not for the EFF. Mine.
Okay, so
Then
my
I can
question, my
assist.
question there is, what do you think was the reason that he didn't pay the 10 rand?
The 10 rand.
Or you just suggested or not?
No, he joined. Maybe he was thinking I will pay for him. I don't know. Because
Okay.
a lot of people, they join us. Others, they keep 10 rand. Others, they don't keep.
Oh.
Then let's
okay.
say we took that, we have 100. They didn't, they join us, they love EFF, but they don't have that 10 rand.
Yeah.
Then me, myself, I can go into my pocket, said, no, let me assist.
Oh.
The problem started here. When it comes to a position,
He wanted to be the what?
Paul wanted to be a councillor of
To
the
run,
EFF.
to run for the ward council.
You resign. I was contesting with him.
in November.
Today, within 2 months, they want to contest EFF. And your form is not already paid. I will print out the EFF. And we tried, which is explain, which is guys, EFF in a police.
Yes.
And we lead by our police.
Yes.
So if you don't want to comply with the police of the EFF, automatically you are out.
Oh. So he wanted just to come there to move from the yellow poster to the red poster.
Red post, and it can't happen. This thing is not a puzzle shop. You don't just come and do things the way you want. There is a leadership, there is a region, there is a province, there is a national. They guide us.
So
And don't forget, he was a chief whip before
yes.
Okay.
on the ANC.
Yes.
He resigned.
Yeah.
He come back as a councillor again, he resigned. I don't know how many times. Even now he resigned. We can't, as EFF, took that risk because we don't want to go to by-election. We want to work, we want to serve the people.
Okay.
When I said I'm available, when they choose me to be a candidate, issue resign, you can give me. Nama good tough and John. I must wait.
There's a voice note that was circulating around when he was talking. The marriage of convenience is over.
Yeah,
Did
because we
you
didn't give
listen to
him.
that voice
Yeah, I still even have it in my phone.
Okay.
But as long as it's serious. As
Why
EFF
is he
leadership.
saying marriage of
I
convenience?
guess he joined the forms and he signed. Then maybe he's breaking that.
Okay.
But we don't have problem with that.
Eh,
Then to show
eh,
or he is hungry for power.
Okay.
I can say that.
Yes.
You come to Eff, you want to be a councillor. We said, no, chief, not now. Relax. Let's work the ground. You said, no, EFF now, the policy up. Then you go and join another party. Still you want to be a councillor.
AUM.
So we are not interested on that.
Do they even have a branch, a structure? AUM?
AUM is
You be
non-existing. It's only one person there. And we are going to defeat them now. If you think it's going to win us because you join AUM is not the organization.
Actually,
you can't call it an organization.
What does AUM stand for?
Is it what? African Unity Movement?
I don't even have energy for that.
Now
you can ask me about the EFF. Yeah.
Now, if I can move from this chair and take my political head analysis as a resident analyst of Tabachewi News, because I also write the articles there. I think this by-elections, it seems, is going to be tough because Paul is going to divide
the ANC.
The ANC vote.
Yes.
Because there are people. So he came to EFF, and it was interesting in one of the social media pages, the Pakistan Resident Forum. In 1 week when he resigned, it was very hectic on that page. Ne? People saying, welcome home to the EFF and all of the like. We are winning these elections. Paul is in there, you know.
Yes.
Now, after a week or two, he's gone. Then that page was quiet with the EFF. And then somebody wrote there and said, we are quiet in the EFF. I can't even remember. Now he went and joined AUM. So there would have been people that are left in EFF. There are people that are still in ANC. Then he takes them with AUM. So there are people that would have voted for Paul, but the vote is splitted in all these parties. So it's gonna be tough. So it looks like you guys, if you do your job,
you're in for a tough one.
You might get it because he has split the votes.
Yeah.
In fact, there are people that I think, in my view, are not going to vote. You know, the Ukhotman Pilim Teta writes in my page when I posted, what's it? No, you know, that point alone says to you that there are people that will probably not vote. What's your take on that?
No, I think now as EFF, si busy. Siyabavakashela nalapha endlini.
Oh, okay.
Si busy saying the door to door every day. Even national deployed a person here to come and work with us. Sitshela bona laba bathi thina we can't vote. Ukuthi thina as EFF we.
Why don't you bring Malema?
Malema? No, it's on a plane. Yeah, it's on. It's
coming.
Yeah, today I'm bringing Colin City.
Yeah,
from the provincial chairperson is coming today.
Where?
Okay.
At Similo, what 6?
What 6?
Yeah, today is coming.
We are serious about this, no?
Yeah, and then after I don't know, I will bring Glossy or I'll bring Malema or I'll bring Floyd Chiwambo. I don't know.
I think in my view, you guys stand a better chance now.
Yeah.
Looking at where this thing is, and I think the people that are in for it, the ANC needs to do a lot of work because Paul has really done things there. I think in my view, I can say he has damaged. In fact, the confidence of voters into the ANC and the like.
And then I think again, issue as EFF, we're going to win. What 6? Yeah, we're going to win what 6. Because Paul Mokhosian was a member of the ANC. Now, as you said, he divided the vote.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo almost close to 300 to 400 registered voters there at Ward 6. But always go vote less than 1,000 people. Now, Basi only 700 vote. Today, when you check the number, it's 700. Lay Hambana Paul, Lay Salana ANC.
Yes.
Then as EFF, we got so much. Automatically we win the election as long as we get the proper support from the organization, because they are already doing that. That's why
I think the numbers are looking good for you, because you've got 700 votes now. Paul Uhambile, So let us maybe play a few scenarios, ne? Let's say Paul Hambenayo, the 700 Leo, ihamba na yago AUM. So we are likely not to maintain because we are likely to grow, and ANC is likely to decline because of Lavanta Hambena Paul. So you stand a better chance there.
Yeah, because now ANC is busy giving people 200 rand to come back and bafuna baphi laba baleku Paul 200 rand babathengela amachwala abayendani bona they are busy with their competition. So now
Do
we're
you
growing
know
the
the story of the
organization.
KFC and the 2000?
Yes, I know the story. They buy them KFC 2000 and others already baphumile ku Paul babuyele back ku ANC. Tina as EFF,
Yes.
no, Smile Njalo with our comrade were pushing the struggle.
Nina,
forward.
do you give people what?
And
Do
$2000.
give
We
people
don't have time
3,000
for
rand
that.
and Nando's?
No. So now we tell you about our manifesto
Yes.
and our candidate.
Okay.
Then you will see, it's as EFF, we are hungry for what 6.
You
Because
mean
if we
business.
give you money, it's just a waste of time. So now we tell you about our manifesto, and we said all people from Ward 6, they must go and vote for us. I'm here, I'm ready to lead them. Councilor candidate Millicent Chilwane, she can't even speak with 3 people or address the community. So I think this thing is for me now. And I was contesting on a one. I've lost the election.
But Millie says she grew up in the ANC and she's been in structures and the like. She's a formidable candidate. What's your response on that? And also what you then say is that maybe when you respond to that, versus Nigendema concluding remarks, I think because so that's the safe.
Kule issue ya Millicent Chilwane ne. Just uyakhuluma lento akayivisisi. It's tough. And then I know to tell people of what is the truth. Akasifuni bamuphusha ukuthi asithathe ukuthi bakhona ukutomcontrola badlela ama project award 6 njengoba bahlala bakwenta lokho. Millicent, she's not born to be a leader. That's why I said nasemathuneni angeke akhulume. Angeke mina since ngila angisombona even if I share a meeting or aphakamisa nesandla meeting abeka input. So I think lapha we don't have a competition as EFF. We'll have a competition with the ANC, not the candidate. Candidate, we don't count her. But with the ANC, yeah, we're going to have the competition.
So the AUM.
Yes.
AUM, how long has it existed? Or it's a new party?
Maybe it started on 1 November when we go to by-election, and they got only 1 seat in the municipality. And it's from Eteleroro Pela, what 9 or 10 there only. So we don't speak about AUM, we don't have energy for that.
Okay.
Because
all right.
we were speaking about the big organization here. EFF,
all right.
not AUM.
Okay.
I think initially when we first came up with this idea that you guys should be interviewed before the actual campaigns, we felt like maybe you guys can use this platform to actually maybe for the community to fall in love with the person that they want to vote for. So that gives you guys a fair fighting chance.
Okay.
So we thank you so much for coming here. All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. No, it has been quite a great. I don't know, to have last words maybe.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah, I do have.
And anything that we missed that you think you should just say to your voters?
No, my last word is that all members of the EFF and members of the AUM and members of the ANC, 16 March, let's go and vote for EFF and see a change. Because I know EFF is the only solution in our Ward 6. How many times snika ANC chance solo siya kuma by-election vulani mehlo mphakathi wase Ward 6. Nyalo, if we are going to vote for AUM, what ukuthi siyabuya futhi kuma by-election, which means we will be wasting your vote. Take your vote to us as EFF. Ubone must to implement our manifesto. Ukuthi Sabi angeke grow because Sabi is just a small place. Only 3 VD. Ekuthuleni Hall and Memezile and Tufontein. As EFF, we are going to make this place fashionable. Just give us chance. As EFF, 16 March. asambeni siyovotelana EFF. None vogogo bonke people with disability, no one will cut your social grant. They welcome more EFF.
All right. Now, see Valanjalo on my side, the Max from our show, Content of the Context from Informal Educational Trust. We are happy to have interviewed yourself, sir, Mr. Schobela.
Mr. Schobela.
Or Fighter Schobela, if I can say. It's interesting something at the
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into my YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed.
And I very much.
Yeah, I think the viewers are really gonna love you. I think it's also best that people should get to know the person they're going to vote for on an intimate level. You know, where they grew up and stuff like that. So I think this is very important. So thank you, guys. See you on our next video. Bye.